What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a very special Wednesday edition of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Now this week's episode is the last one of the year because I'm just going to reflect with you guys on everything that happened in Yu-Gi-Oh throughout the entire year, and just talk about just a little bit what we can expect to see take place for Yu-Gi-Oh in 2023. Now obviously Yu-Gi-Oh it had a crazy year in 2020 with the release of sets like I think Eternity Code and obviously Toon Chaos and whatnot. 2021 was a bit of an odd one, but this year I would consider this year to be arguably one of the most insane years we've had thus far. I mean think about it. Guys, think about it. We had so many incredible sets get released this entire year. We've had sets such as the Grand Creators, which was a bit of an odd one. It was a bit of an odd set, but still was pretty decent. We had sets like Battle of Chaos, Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1, which I know that a lot of people have said that it sucked, but I don't think so. I mean, come on, Skill Dream reprinted, Decisive Armor reprinted. Come on. Also, oh guys, before I go any further, if you guys enjoyed this episode and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, which typically gets posted every Friday, but today is obviously Wednesday, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all my social media. Links will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. Don't forget to check out the community tab. I've been posting a lot on there as of late, so make sure you guys check out the community tab. Leave some likes, post comments, all that good shit. And continuing on from what I said, we had Ghost from the past the Second Haunting, which was a good set. We had Dimension Force, which honestly was like one of the worst sets we had in 2021. In all honesty, we had Legendary Duels from the Deep, which I did do a box opening on. Actually pulled the Forbidden Droplet, which is a pretty cool one. Speaking of Legendary Duels, Season 3 was also also appeared this year. Power of the Elements, Tactical Masters, Darkwing Blast, Magnificent Mavens, Crystal Revenge. The OTS sets were kind of duds. They were just duds at that point. We had the 2022 10 of the Pharaoh's Gods, which was a cool one. We had Speed Duels come back after taking a 2-year hiatus, which was a pretty crazy one. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy. Not only that, but if you look at there we go. Sorry guys, had something caught in my throat. But if you were to look at Yu-Gi-Oh, not only do we have all of these sets, which was an amazing, which again as I said was an amazing year for Yu-Gi-Oh, we also had a dark moment. And I'm talking about the passing of Kazuki Takahashi, which again, it was heartbreaking, but we all know that his legacy will continue, and that is amazing news, which was amazing news to hear, which we found out on, I believe, on Instagram, that we were gonna continue with his legacy. And honestly, I'm very curious as to what we can expect to see take place in 2023, because when you look at obviously the last 2 years, the last 3 years, starting obviously with 2020, where we had the very last special edition, which was the Ignition Assault Special Edition, you would think that that they would continue with the special editions, but they won't. They won't continue them. And whoa, something came out of my nose randomly. Anyway, 2020 was a bit of a weird year for Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously, obviously because of COVID, but also it was also because of the fact that 2020 gave us some really weird sets. You guys know 2020 was a bit of a weird year. So the sets that we got in 2020, we had sets like Legendary Duelist, Magical Hero, Ignition Assault, Secret Slayers, Eternity Code, which was the last set of the Variant era, Toon Chaos, Battles of Legend Armageddon, which was a really crazy set. We had Rise of the Duelist, Legendary Duelist, Rage of Raw, Phantom Rage, and Genesis Impact. Genesis Impact was a bit of an odd one, but still, I do plan on opening that set, but I don't know when. I'll have to. I'll figure that out eventually. But in 2021 we had Blazing Vortex, Ghosts from the Past, Ancient Guardians. Excuse me, which was a very bad set. Very bad set, guys. Don't ever get that set. If you guys want to get the Octoadic deck or whatever, then by all means. But Ancient Guardians, not the best set. Lightning Overdrive, King's Court, which was a pretty crazy one. Although the Pharaoh rares, it could have been better. It could have been better, but it is what it is. Dawn of Majesty, Burst of Destiny, Brothers of Legend, which was a really crazy one, and then of course, 2022 this year, absolutely crazy. But I'm gonna be honest, we did have several YCSs this whole year, including YCS Pasadena. We've had so many crazy events take place for Yu-Gi-Oh! This entire year. I mean, we've had what was it, YCS, we had YCS Pasadena. We had YCS Minneapolis. I think it was. So many crazy events take place. But now we've got we have I think February 11th is gonna be the team YCS in Mexico City. We've got the team YCS that's going to take place in Vegas on the 18th. So literally just a week later. But honestly, I'm going to be honest. I think if I'm going to be completely honest, this year has been insane. Because of the fact that because of the fact that we even also got to see got to see the debut of arguably one of the most insane decks in the format, which was obviously the brand new Ashizu tier deck, which that deck is just nasty scary. I don't care what anybody says, that deck is nasty scary. Whew. Ugh. Trust me, guys. I'm pretty sure that deck is gonna dominate the meta for the next year or so, which it could happen for all we know. But now the question becomes this, because obviously, you know, again, as I mentioned, with sets like Battles of the Legend, Crystal Revenge, Magnificent Mavens, Darkwing Blast, having have given us, you know, some brand new support, brand new, you know, or I guess, you know, brand new archetypes that we're seeing in the anime that never got to see the light of day in today's Yu-Gi-Oh. The question becomes, what could we potentially see in 2023? Obviously the tins is the one thing that I'm very curious about, because obviously the tins in the last 4 years, 2019 we had the 2019 Gold Sarcophagus tins, which was insane. I mean even the promo packs were completely random, but they were absolutely insane. I mean you had cards like Nibiru, Dimension Shifter. You had cards like Red Eyes Black, what was it? Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon, Blue Eyes Alternative Ultimate Dragon, as well, and even reprints of cards like Rageki, Monster Reborn, and the 3 Egyptian Gods in different artworks, mind you, which was insane, absolutely insane. So, you know, and then of course, the 2020 Tin of Ancient Battles, I think it was it? Let me see. Give me 1 second here, guys. Oh, sorry, no. The 2020 Tin of Lost Memories, the 2021 Tin of Ancient Battles, and the 2022 Tin of the Pharaoh's Gods, which was insane. All 4 tins were insane, and I have a feeling the 2023 tins are going to be pretty interesting as well, but we don't really know if we're gonna get tins similar to those 4 tins. We don't really know, but honestly, I think 2022 was probably a great year for Yu-Gi-Oh. Not just because of some of the different sets that we got, you know, some of the different cards that we got that became extremely broken, but it just because of the fact that nowadays, you know, this whole year there have been so many collectors out there that helped make each of these sets look good. Myself included. I even helped, you know, with all these new cards that I've talked about on the channel this entire year. I think, in my opinion, I've helped make a lot of these sets look incredible. Sets like Darkwing Blast, Magnificent Mavens, Tactical Masters, Season 3, Duels from the Deep, Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1. I made it look good. I made them look amazing, and some of them, while some of them may not have looked good, you know, like Grand Creators or Dimension Force, everything else actually was pretty good. But I do want to get your guys' opinion, because this brings me now to the question of the day, which is this: what was your all-time favorite Yu-Gi-Oh set of 2022, and what do you think we could expect to see take place in 2023 for Yu-Gi-Oh? Because honestly, we could finally see a reprint of Air Neos for all we know. Nah, probably not. Probably not. We're never gonna see that card get reprinted. It's too forbidden. Anyway, that is going to do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. I know this was a bit of a short video, but I wanted to just reflect a little bit like I did on Monday with WWE's Biggest Issue. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, which do indeed get posted every Friday, but of course today is Wednesday because special, of course. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, follow me on all my social media. The links will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. Don't forget to check out the community tab. Leave some likes on those posts. post comments as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.